I was dying on the floor of a coffee shop and the manager stepped over me just to clear a table. I am a type 1 diabetic and my blood sugar had dropped to 32. That is not just low, that is coma territory. To everyone else I looked like a junkie nodding off, my speech was slurring, my hands were shaking, and the world looked like a watercolor painting left out in the rain. I remember gripping the counter trying to ask for orange juice, but all that came out was a groan. The manager, a guy named Brad with perfect teeth and zero soul, rolled his eyes. He said, "Look pal, take your trip somewhere else. We do not do that here." I tried to point at my medical bracelet, but my arm felt like it weighed 100 pounds. Brad grabbed my shoulder to shove me out the door, and that is when the room went silent. From the back corner this huge guy stood up. His name was Bear. He was a homeless vet who came in for the free water. People usually moved away from him because his coat smelled like wet dog and gasoline, but Bear did not move away from me. He shoved Brad hard. "He is crashing, you idiot." Bear yelled, his voice shaking the espresso cups. "Look at his eyes. He needs sugar now." Brad stammered, "I am calling the police." Bear did not care. He vaulted the counter, grabbed a bottle of apple juice, and poured it down my throat while holding my head up. He sat there holding me like a brother, telling me to breathe, ignoring the sirens, ignoring the manager screaming about theft. When the paramedics arrived, they said I was minutes away from a seizure that could have stopped my heart. They loaded me up, and the last thing I saw was the police talking to Brad while Bear just sat back down with his water. I went back a week later. Brad was gone, fired after corporate saw the security footage, but Bear was there. I bought him breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We ate together in the booth where I almost died. People still stare at him, judging the dirty coat, but they do not know what I know. That man in the suit would have let me die to keep his floor clean, but the man with nothing gave me everything.